Hi, everyone. Life Coach Carisa here. I am so excited to be back with you today. I can't even begin to tell you how much energy I get from diving into these topics, from writing them and recording these videos for you. Your amazing feedback that I'll hear sometimes when I'm out and about truly fills me with joy. It's such a privilege to be a part of your personal growth and transformation journey. I just can't even tell you. I am so passionate about what I do. I hope that comes through. I have transformed my life, and everything that I talk about are things that I have encountered and overcome. And that is what I want to offer you, that it is possible for you to create a life that was better than you could have even imagined, because that is what happened for me. And, it all started with my mindset. That mindset shift affected every different part of my life. Right. I often talk about how this work is a mixture of spirituality and psychology, right? We have this superhuman computer in our head, and we need to utilize it. And so I am so passionate about bringing you these things, and I love hearing your feedback of how it helps you. Okay, so how are you doing? Have you noticed your mindset growing stronger? Are you shifting from that living on autopilot to becoming more proactive in your life? I really want that for you. I am so passionate about helping you. So please keep following me, and I will keep guiding you toward those amazing changes that can happen in your life. Okay, so today I want to talk about something I hear from almost everyone I work with: time. I don't have enough time. I can't take action because there's not enough time. This is a common struggle, but I'm going to show you how to take charge of your mornings, set the tone for your day, and create the life that you want instead of letting life just happen to you. So many of us live life as if we're just moving through a preset script. We wake up, go through the motions, and we let the day unfold without much thought. But here's the truth: your life does not just happen to you. You have the power to plan it. And the secret to a more fulfilling life starts with how you begin your day. I firmly believe this. So I have 4 powerful points today that I want to share with you. And stick around for the journal prompts at the end. I know they're going to help you reshape your relationship with time. So that's extremely important, right? It's one thing to listen to all this information and let it sink in. It's another to then apply it to your life and take small actions towards something different in your life. Okay. So, first off, number one, life is a series of decisions. The first step towards intentional thinking is making a decision about how you want to live your life. Every day is filled with decisions, big and small, and it's these decisions that determine whether you're moving closer to your dreams or further away. And one of the biggest mistakes people make is giving up on themselves before they even get started. But what if you didn't? Right? I've seen this time and time again. Their brain tells them they can't achieve that. They can't get that. Well, I am learning, and I am seeing it happen in my own life. The power of when you shift your mindset to believing that you can create these things instead of believing the story that you can't. So start by visualizing your perfect day. What would it look like if you planned every hour of your waking 16 hours? How would that line up with your goals and your desires and your dreams? You have the power to structure your day in a way that supports the life that you truly want to live. When I put it in those terms, I sleep for 8, I've got 16 to do what I want with. Do you know how many of those 16 hours I was just wasting scrolling away on my phone? Right? It's real. You have enough time. So start to shift this mindset. Number 2, be proactive, not reactive. When you're proactive, you're in control. You're causing things to happen, not simply reacting to whatever the day throws at you. Most of us procrastinate because we wait for pressure to force us into action. But your brain naturally seeks comfort and ease. So it's important to override those tendencies by engaging your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that is responsible for decision making and planning. So use this powerful part of your brain to create the life situations you desire. Take the time to structure your day so you're not constantly reacting to it. I have a system that I follow, and I do that planning once a week, and it sets me up for success in my week ahead. I can't even tell you how empowering that is. Number three, time is your most valuable asset. Time is the one resource that we can never get back. So, how are you spending yours? Make decisions ahead of time and then honor those plans. You are going to be amazed at the results, just like I have been. A big part of this comes from creating routines. My morning routine, which includes meditation, prayer, exercise, and journaling, has really transformed my life. It didn't happen overnight, and I had to experiment with different things to find what worked for me. But now these habits are such an integral part of my life that when and if I don't do them, I feel so off. And I can attribute my energy that I'm having in the day back to that disruption in my morning routine because I am so intentional about how I start my day. I do not struggle to get up out of bed. My alarm goes off, my feet hit the floor, and I am moving, right? That was from Mel Robbins. I was a little nugget that she teaches about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and your feet hit the floor. And after doing that for a while, I have no trouble getting up. There is no snooze. I actually wake up rejuvenated, ready to go after a great night's sleep of 8 hours. And what does that do then for my day? I don't get triggered by the small things. I handle challenges with grace and calm. I have space for all the things that are coming up around me. I sleep better, I accomplish more, and I truly experience a greater sense of peace. I trust myself that I will follow through on what I plan, and that is what is so empowering. Number four, I want to talk about this power of a life planning system, right? I used to have a planner that was for my work, and my personal life was just whatever I had time for. I've totally flipped the script on this through my coaching certification. What I learned was the power of having a life planning system, right? One of the tools that has brought me this success is that life planning system. My system empowers me to design my days around what truly matters, and it gives me time freedom that so many of us crave. Now, since I adopted this system about 3 years ago, I haven't said once, I don't have time or I'm too busy. I show up differently for myself and others because instead of that, I have built trust with myself that I will follow through on what I commit to. And trust me, it is so worth it, the rewards that you will feel from building this over time. And this is exactly what I teach my clients to plan their lives, to prioritize, and to take control, to flip that script on never having enough time. How would it feel to never have to say that again? I'm too busy. I never have enough time. There's never enough time. Imagine how your life could change if you had a roadmap guiding you towards those things that you want to create in your life. Okay, so we have to unpack this, right? So to help you get started, here are some journal prompts that I mentioned earlier, because I want you to dive deeper into your relationship with time. I am telling you, this can make or break your daily routines. Even if journaling isn't your thing, at least take a few minutes to reflect on these questions. I'm going to include them in the video description, so you'll be able to easily refer back to them there, okay? Number one, how do you currently prioritize your time? How do you currently prioritize your time? Number two, what activities take up the most of your day and do they align with your goals? What activities take up the most of your day and do they align with whatever your goals are? Number three, how do you feel about the time you spend on work, family, hobbies, and self-care? How do you feel about the time you spend on your work, on your family, on your hobbies, and taking care of yourself? I guarantee you're probably dismissing the self-care like I did for a lot of years. Feels selfish, feels unnecessary, feels unneeded, feels like there's no time. It's very important. Let me tell you, it is the root of you implementing all these other changes in your life. Number four, are there tasks that you currently procrastinate on? And why do you think that is? Are there tasks you consistently procrastinate on? Figure out why and what those are. Number five, what are your biggest time wasters and how do they affect your well-being? What are your biggest time wasters? How do they affect you? Scrolling, social media, TV, overindulging on whatever kind of buffers you've created in your life. Number six, picture your ideal day. What would you prioritize and how would you use your time differently, right? So they say that our life is the images of our mind expressed. So what are you picturing about your day? Usually we're picturing all the things that might go wrong. I want you to picture your ideal day and how would you prioritize that? Number 7, are there any limiting beliefs you have about time? Do you often tell yourself that you never have enough time? That's what I did, right? So look at those limiting beliefs of how you look at time. Find what those limiting beliefs are. Number 8, how do you currently organize your time? What strategies have worked for you in the past? So, how do you get organized about your time? What strategies have worked? What do you resist? Look at that closer, okay? And number 9, the last one, what changes could you make to better align your time with your priorities and goals, right? If I have priorities and goals in my life of achieving certain things, have you ever noticed how the actions that you're taking every day, how you're spending your time does not even align with them? I know I was. So, what changes could you make to better align your time with your priorities and goals? Okay. 9 questions. Please take a closer look at those, okay? I encourage you to spend some time on those questions and shine a light on how you can better plan your life. Remember, your days don't just happen to you. You create them. You're not a victim in this. We all are given 24 hours. How do you want to use them? You can have the power to be proactive and intentional with your time, but the question is, will you choose to? How could your life change if you started each day with a plan instead of living on autopilot? I'm telling you, it's amazing. This is what I teach. This is what I help people get to. It's been so transformational in my own life. I can't believe what I get accomplished without all the mind drama. Okay. All right. If you're feeling a push and you're ready to take control of your life, you're excited about it, I want you to download my transformation toolkit today. I'm going to include the link in the description. And if you're looking for more personalized support, I encourage you to book a free discovery session with me. I would love to plan your life with you and make your dreams a reality. Your mornings are the key to creating the life you want. So, with the right mindset, routine, and planning system, you can turn your days into stepping stones towards your biggest goals. Start your day with intention and watch how your life transforms. All right, everyone. I hope today's tips inspire you to transform your relationship with time and take a closer look at how you start your day. And if these ideas resonated with you, would you please give me a thumbs up because it really helps me grow my channel? And be sure to hit subscribe so you never miss any of my latest content. And if you're ready to take it further, I would love to chat with you about my 12-week transformation program. It's designed to bring you more peace and joy into your life. What could you accomplish in all areas of your life if you had that peace and joy that you were able to have as a foundation, right? So head over to lifecoachingwithcarisa.com and you can schedule a complimentary session with me. No obligation. Let's just chat and figure out how my tools could cause positive change and momentum in your life, okay? Have an amazing day, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in a couple weeks.